All right, I think we're live. Let's get it. Welcome, Wall Street Degenerate number 2. Today, I wear the ass hat because if you saw, listen, ass, to my first uh, episode, I went long Tesla and I bought Facebook calls, and we all know what happened to Facebook. Just to recap, what this really, I don't know, podcast thing is about. It's just a random guy, really, just a trader, trade options. Um, Talking about stocks. We talk about news, talk about politics, some conspiracies, and we got some good ones today about the coronavirus. Today, we're going to talk about zero hedge being suspended from Twitter, what the markets did on Friday, what I think the market's going to do coming into the next month, and let's go over some charts. We had the S&P. Big thing about the S&P is how we closed with this gravestone doji. It's on the monthly. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad to top signals, right? Top signals. If you're looking at technicals. Of course, we had the Chicago PMI, terrible. Some other, Apple down, tech, just all down for the most part. S&P, what did it lose? 2% on the day, and it doesn't look good. There's here on my chart, the trends I've been trading have been this trend line here. We can see, get on my trading view here. Oops. We'll get rid of this for a second. Make this nice and clean for y'all. Right, this trend. We've been hitting these 3 lines, keeping it nice and simple. And we broke out of it with volume, with with some force, I guess I should say. Kind of a double top. We had futures kind of go pump overnight and just sell off during the day. And I said on Thursday evening, I said either the markets sell off at the right beginning of the day or at the end of the day. There's no way going into this weekend anyone's going to hold. Headlines from China are getting worse. We're going to go over some numbers. It's all about transmissivity, right? If we keep going at this rate, we're fucked, put it lightly. Now, the headlines are just going to make it worse because 2 weeks ago, we were at 900. This week, at the end of this week, we're at, as of today, I believe it's at 12,000. Okay, that's a 10x, more than 10x increase. If by next weekend we have another 10x increase, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, that's a big, so from 900 to 9,000 to 90,000 infected. No bueno. And hey, I think we got the 4 hour closed, kind of like some support, but 3240 was big for me. We broke that, and I think we got some new levels that we're going to hit here soon. We've got 3219, 3181 for the S&P, and we break 3181, it's going to be, I would say we break to 2700, that 3150. We got a lot of key levels, right? A lot of key levels. So it's going to be curious how Trump is going to counteract these headlines. He's going to get on the Fed, cut rates again. We did hear Jerome Powell say repo operations will continue till April. Everyone loves repo operations. And sorry, I got a Snapchat here from a lady friend. But let's go over some zero hedge stuff, guys. The markets, there's only so much I can say, right? We know what happened. It went down. What do I expect next week? I honestly, I could see a squeeze, shorts closing. I don't see shorts want to be holding this for too long because one good headline out of China and this coronavirus, and it was. It's. I don't think it's just coronavirus. I think we're seeing the Chicago PMI was really bad. Let's check out what the economic calendar is. That is my nursing home research. So next week. So Monday, we got some good numbers, some big stuff coming. Okay, got ISM. It's forecast at 48.5. Let's see, on Monday. Let's see. ISM non-manufacturing Wednesday. Of course, we got weekly jobless claims. I would like that. That's a big one. Forecast 214,000. If we miss that, guys, eek, it's not gonna be good. Then we got unemployment rate, non-farm. So we got some big economic news coming out next week. Unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls, ISM, manufacturing, non-manufacturing. Those are gonna be big, right? Those are gonna be big. Weekly jobless claims. Yeah, yeah, those are big. Those are big. Um, so let's keep an eye on that for those. Do they manipulate the numbers? Probably. You have to understand Trump's stock market is the uh, ultimate, right? That's the ultimate kind of play it all where they can say, anyone can say, well, look at the stock market. Look at the stock market. Look what he's done for the stock market. And it's true. Fuck. Look what he's done with the stock market. But they got to keep this thing going heading into the election, right? Can't have no communists running this country. Bernie Sanders. Can't have Alzie's Joe Biden running this country. Sorry. Ain't gonna happen. I think Trump wins, regardless. Gonna get off subject. I'm just rambling. But that's for next week. So we could see a bounce back, right? We could see a really good start to the week of February. If these numbers come in, bad, these, I'm gonna flip full bear. We're gonna be bearish. We're gonna see markets going lower. And eventually, guys, I mean, the rally we've been on, it's kind of destined, right, to get a sell-off. I mean, look at that weekly close for Apple. Good God, that's really bad. Volume as well. Look at the volume. I mean, we can see biggest volume this week in Apple since July of 2019. Of course, we're barely in 2020, but you get what I'm saying. And when we have sell side, that's where volume comes in, right? That's where volume comes in. Biggest weekly volume since July, and I mean we're so far from the 20, move 20 MA, the 200 moving average. Where are we at? I mean we got some gaps. 200 moving averages at 231. Its current price is 309. I think more, Apple is a kind of a full market indicator. I mean, this thing's gone full parabolic, you know. So, but like I said, these economic numbers can save or can destroy us. I'm hoping we're good. I want good numbers, of course. Tesla, oh my God, that's insane. Tesla, wow. Elon Musk. It was kind of a no-brainer once Tesla broke 390. That was just, again, getting off topic. Let's go zero hedge. Let's talk about zero hedge. Everyone knows zero hedge, right? We all love zero hedge. Permanently suspended. All these articles. We're just going to go to zero hedge website. And essentially, this was suspended because zero hedge posted an article that, bird flu back in China, by the way. That place is fucked. Essentially, strands of HIV in the coronavirus. Here it is. Let's go through it. And we got the doctor now tweeting, clearing up some stuff here. over the past few days, mainstream press has pushed back against the theory that coronavirus has affected as many as 70,000. Right, so people push back on that. We gonna believe the Chinese? Let's be real. The theory, okay, because the theory behind this, China obtained the coronavirus via a Canadian research program and turning it into a bioweapon. Right, they stole it. Also reports. We're gonna get into another report here. Um, from the Department of Justice, U.S. Department of Justice, talking about how the head of the chemistry department at Harvard was selling secrets to the Chinese. Dr. Charles Lieber. Yeah. Right? So we got some suspicious things here. He has served as a principal investigator at Lieber Research Group at Harvard University, which specializes in the area of nanoscience, has received more than 15 million in grants from the National Institutes of Health and the DoD. Fantastic. Harvard University, Lieber became a strategic scientist at Wuhan University of Technology, unbeknownst to Harvard, and was a contractual participant in China's Thousand Talents Plan from in or about 2012 to 2017. It is one of the most prominent Chinese talent recruit plans that are designed to attract, recruit, and cultivate high-level scientists. Under the term, Lieber paid 50,000 a month, living expenses up to $1,000,000 yuan, about 158,000 USD a month. Dog. Okay. The story though here is this guy Zhao Song Sheng. Sheng entered the United States on a J-1 visa and conducted cancer cell research in Boston. Okay. He then stole, allegedly, on December 9th, 2019, 21 vials of bio research and attempted to smuggle them out of the United States abroad aboard a flight destined for China. So he got caught though. So all reports of people stealing vials here in the U.S., Canada, pretty crazy shit, right? If this is a bioweapon, there's gonna be definitely way more infected. Um, this whole HIV thing, obviously, kind of speculative. I'm not gonna go through this whole article. I mean, it's a giant article. It's your head sometimes just goes fucking crazy. But this is the doctor that tweeted it right here. I'm gonna go to his Twitter. And listen, anything's possible, right, guys? Anything's possible. Anything to crash the stock market, the globalists want to take out Trump. 100%. It's real. If you don't believe that, kind of feel sorry for you. Kind of feel sorry for you. So, let's get into this now. This is, of course, the bioresearch lab in Wuhan. Getting a call from Burlington, Virginia, Vermont. Has this logo. Anyone recognize this? Anyone recognize this? Umbrella Corporation, Resident Evil, international conglomeration with subsidiaries. Okay. What? Okay, you see the logo? Yeah, this is the exact same logo. Okay. Obviously, again, speculation, but why? Why? You ever played Resident Evil? Seen the movies? Umbrella Pharmaceuticals began developing biological weapons for militaries across the world as a part of a worldwide conspiracy to accumulate deadly viruses directly prohibited by the 1972 Bioweapons Convention. Umbrella Pharmaceuticals was able to cover this by researching vaccines for the same viruses. Okay? We're going to get into Bill Gates and what he does, how he researches vaccines for the same viruses. Fulbright Institute, Gates Foundation. Now, it must include Purebright. The largest donor of the Purebright Institute, which patented the coronavirus. Largest, it just happens to be Bill Gates is their largest donor, right? It just happens to be. No big deal, but whatever. I should really get more prepared for these. Jesus. Purebright Institute coronavirus patent. We can look this up on Google Patents actually. Factcheck.org, of course. Let's see here. New coronavirus wasn't predicted in simulation. It was. Here it is. The Google patent for coronavirus. Right here. See what that is. Whatever the fuck that means. Assessment of cellular activity. Current assignee. Purebright Institute. Application in 2015. Yeah. Anticipated expiration 2035. As of today, the application is active. Application granted in the November 2019. Interesting, right? I mean, it's just like, what? Why? Present invention relates to an attenuated coronavirus compromising a variant replicase gene, which causes the virus to have reduced pathogenicity. Someone tell me what that means, please. Okay. The present invention also relates to the use of such a coronavirus in a vaccine to prevent and or treat a disease. Okay. You know, I mean, I'm not going to go through this. Maybe one day, you know, I will and be more prepared. But I'm not that smart. I don't know what the fuck this means. Now, how does this reflect stocks? Like I said, we're going to go through the transmissivity right now, the exponential rate that is happening. There is an exponential rate to the coronavirus. It'll stand out. I'm in my apartment, by the way. Like I said, last week 900, this week 12,000, 10x increase. Let's go look at how many current affected. Got natural news. People are going to say it's fake news, but they're pretty spot on. 12,000 infected, 259 dead. Okay, here's an article. 8 infected in the United States, guys. Okay. Okay, here's Epoch Times talking about countries should prepare for local coronavirus outbreaks. Countries need to get ready for possible importation in order to identify cases as early as possible in order to be ready for domestic outbreak control if that happens. WHO official told Associated Press in Beijing. Of course, they declared a global health emergency. So did the U.S. And we're going to see what's more important for markets. What's more important, coronavirus headlines or economic numbers? That's we're going to find out this week. NQ, you know, we got this chart here. Pretty simple, right? Trend, 90-20 was key. We closed below 90-13, not good. No bueno. Who's buying the dip? Where's YM minis? Really bad. Really bad. I didn't even realize how bad that is. Jesus. Sometimes the Dow just makes huge moves, man. But guys, we got 1, 2, 3. Could be 4. Fourth wave coming. 28039 is a really good support. If that breaks, we're in trouble. Okay, we're in trouble. Really good support here. And it's just like I said, what's going to be more important? Economic numbers or coronavirus headlines? We'll see. We'll see. I think I kind of just want to, like I said, this conspiracy things. It's who knows, who knows. Bioweapon maybe. Of course, we talked about Netflix releasing a show called Pandemic when the headlines came out. Pretty weird. Pretty fucking weird. But that's really it. That's what I want to talk about today. It's a nice Saturday here in Denver, Colorado. So I'm from, by the way. Hey guys, follow me on Twitter. If anyone ever watched this, follow me on Twitter. Wall Street, or what is my Twitter? Sorry. What do we got? What is my Twitter? Wall Street Degen. The street is ST. I don't got many followers, but talk about options. I do make my live calls. Do make my trades. Like I said, Friday I got worked, man. I lost a lot. Lost money on Facebook. Lost on Tesla too, because Tesla just didn't move. It didn't do anything, which is a good thing because tops aren't formed. It's not the top if we're going sideways. Like this 5-minute chart looks fucking amazing. Accumulation, sideways, good volume at the end of the day. Hourly chart, bull flag. We're flagging. This could be the new hedge, guys. But it is tough to buy something when a chart looks like that, right? So I'm gonna stick with scalping Tesla. I think we can see 700, 670. I would say, kind of psychological price action. Just that's the first thing that comes to mind. But again, Facebook puts were up. The 205 put at one point a day was over 1,200%, and of course I bought calls. So yeah. 5 minute doesn't look good. Maybe a little bottoming action here at top bottom. But like I said, guys, big thing is economic numbers. Second touch for that. I think I've said what I need to say. And I'm gonna be Audi 5000 here. Have a good weekend.